What is a luxury that you've experienced once and now can't go back to the budget version of? Sheets. Real honest-to-goodness linen sheets made from flax fibers. Yup, I'll pay for them. This was my one thing as a renter that I wanted when I finally got my own place with my own laundry machines. Within a year of buying my house, I shelled out about $1,000 for 4 sets of linen sheets, 2 each for summer and winter, and won't ever, ever, ever look back.
Good chocolate. There's a boutique shop by me that does mostly single-source chocolate, and it's so good. I can never eat Hershey again.
Downtown hotels. We took our first trip to Boston long ago and stayed outside the city to save some money. We rented a car and drove in every day. It was a hassle and parking cost a ton. Just pay the cost for a downtown hotel.
Boston is probably the worst possible city to rent a car and drive around in. Lol.
Especially in walkable cities, you can have a home base downtown and then explore. Easily go back to your room for a nap or shower and so on.
We did this last time we visited New York City. It was like $40 extra to stay in Manhattan, but we didn't need to drive into the city and find parking. We just took the trains like we always do, made the trip so much better. The station was right across the street too.
After visiting Japan, I'm finding our American toilet situation a little messed up.
Bidet all day. We bought a $30 one after coming back, moved apartments, and now we have a $200 one.
The Toto washlet is your friend. Heated seat and bidet water and warm air dryer.
I moved into a friend's house with a cheap bidet and felt cleaner than before, so I got a nice one when I got a house. It's so very much worth it for the nice Toto one.
I've been living in Japan for the past quarter century, and now I have to bring a portable bidet with me every time I travel overseas.
Parmesan Reggiano. My kids will no longer accept the green bottle or the cheese packets from Costco. I put real parm on my food 99.5% of the time, but I have a small bottle of sawdust when the nostalgic craving of Kraft spaghetti dinner hits. You can't put anything but the green canister on that. It needs to match the Kraft spaghetti box. You'll take my shaky cheese from my cold, dead mitts. Shaky cheese is better than any other cheese. You cannot change my mind. I don't want your real cheese. I need my cheese that burns a hole in my stomach.
That's awesome. They are broadening their palates. You might want to introduce them to Grana Padano too. Less expensive, but so flavorful.
Windshield wipers. The tire place checked my wipers for free and told me I needed new ones. Fine, do it. Oops, they only have the expensive ones. Fine, do it. Oh my God, I can never go back. They work like how wipers work in cartoons. It's like angels are cleaning off my windshield with their hair. It's so satisfying. Get the fancy windshield wipers, but only if you're committed to always getting them now.
I literally laughed out loud. Went through that this week. $30 each? Fine. 5 minutes later, wiping puddle splash without wiper fluid. Where have these been all my life? They're also aerodynamic to the point where I'm on the freeway and I don't have wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men wiping my windshield. Polarized sunglasses. As someone with light blue eyes, they're a lifesaver for me.
Quality socks. My brother-in-law got me a pair of really nice socks for Christmas one year, and now they're the only socks I buy. I like them because they breathe, they're super durable, and they break in over time to be even more comfy than when they're new. Edit. For those asking, I buy darn tough socks. They're great.
Electricity and hot water in my house? Oh, also, washing machine. It's a freaking magic box. You can put all your dirty laundry in it and push a button and it comes out clean. Never ever take those things for granted. I lived without any of those modern conveniences when my daughter was born. I hand washed every single one of her nappies in a bucket with water I hauled myself. Crazy to think about it now. I never want to live without a washing machine again.
I did my family of 6's laundry in my bathtub for a year and a half. I own a real-life usable washboard that I am eternally thankful I don't have to use anymore. I didn't have to haul the water, but I did use cloth diapers. Anyway, I get it. I love my washing machine like only someone who's washed a ton of clothes without one can. Be well, kindred spirit. Real maple syrup. I was raised on the old corn syrup cocktail, finally tried the real thing in my 30s, and never went back. We're actually just tapping our trees this week and hopefully boiling this weekend. Your comment made me smile as a small batch, artisanal, organic, mostly vegan, a few bugs later in the season but they cook out, maple syrup producer.
We make about 30 liters per year and get about 120 or so bottles. Aunt Jemima is forbidden in our house.
This is me too. My mom always bought log cabin. Married my husband, who was from a maple syrup family. Wow, I had been missing out. Every once in a while, my childhood nostalgia brain wants the cheap stuff on gritty pancakes. Facial tissues that don't have dust or lint when you pull them out of the box. I've been getting puffs for years because of chronic allergies, and recently visited my husband's family. His mom has a budget that she sticks to very well, but some of the products show it. She gave me like half a box of tissues for my trip back today, and every single one I've pulled out has left a cloud of dust, which I think kind of defeats the purpose of tissues helping me. Has definitely put a new perspective on my tissue choice. I can if I must, but I got expensive soy sauce once thinking it couldn't be much different, but oh my god. Heated seats, once you have them, there's no going back. After a certain age, it's more about soothing your back after a long day than it is warming it. I got upgraded to business class once on a mostly empty flight. Complimentary champagne upon boarding, a 3-course meal, and a seat that laid all the way back flat. I could never afford that. And now when I fly normally, back in economy, it sucks so much knowing how nice and comfy flying could be. Yeah, a flight attendant friend took me on their pass once, and now I'm sad to be in economy class. I read all the ads claiming tricks to find deals, but I think they're all scams. Sigh. I once got upgraded too and was stunned by how nice it was. But I just can't see a world where it's worth thousands of extra dollars to me. There's so much I could do with that money. Put another way, if someone said to me, "Will you accept sitting in a cramped seat for 4 hours for $1,000 tax-free?" I sure would. For 3 times the cost, it's definitely worth it. For $800 for a 4-hour trip, it isn't. Basically time versus more difference. This happened today. Sour cream was on sale this week and all the various types of one brand were out. One of them was usually almost double the price of the others and advertised as Gold Premium. So I picked it up and joked, how does one have a premium sour cream? Well, I found out this stuff was ultra thick, 0 water content, and had to be mixed to soften up a bit. Taste was vastly superior to anything different I've had before. I told my wife I can't go back now. A good hotel or travel accommodation. You can't tell me you're just going to sleep on it. No, the hotel is part of the travel experience, so it should be perfect as well.
Quality shoes. They don't have to be super expensive, just from reputable brands that you have actually tried on for size. Try outlet stores if money is tight. Don't buy random cheap ones from Amazon or Shein. And I'm not referring to running shoes or work shoes, but even I'm going to wear them once for a costume party shoes. A night out with bad shoes equals a week or more as you age of pain, plus permanent damage if worn more frequently. A semi-regular deep cleaning service for your house or apartment. We do our own simpler chores like taking out the trash, dishes, wiping down surfaces, but have someone come scrub the sinks, toilets, mopping, dusting, all that fun stuff every 2 weeks, and it's been a game changer. A bit of an investment, but so worth it.
My Dyson hairdryer. It's quieter, faster, and I don't give myself a concussion by hitting myself in the head with the end of it. Toto Washlet Bidet, the fancy one with the unlimited heated water and heated toilet seat. Tequila. First thing most people think of is doing shots and or margaritas. That is where cheaper brands will provide the feeling or buzz you might be looking for. If you get into some high-level tequila and sip it like a proper cocktail, it is truly enjoyable. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. It really helps. Subscribe for more and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one.